If your survival this month depends on a government deposit hitting your account, you need to hear what I'm about to tell you. This is for every retiree, Social Security recipient, anyone on SSI or SSDI, veterans, surviving spouses, caregivers, and every person trying to make ends meet on a fixed check. I monitor the official announcements, I track the Treasury's movements, and I study bank behavior so you can stop refreshing your app. My goal here is to cut through the noise, replace fear with facts, and lay out exactly what's happening, what isn't, and what steps you should take right now. Before we dive in, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. You don't want to miss these vital updates. Drop a comment below and tell me where you're joining from today, your city and state. It helps me understand who you are and the challenges you face. And please, stick around, because the core of this explanation is absolutely critical. That's where I'll reveal why a deposit appearing for one person at 12 a.m. Sunday night, but not for you, is completely normal and not a reason to sound the alarm. Here's my upfront promise of clarity. Here are the facts. Some payments for Social Security, SSI, and SSDI are appearing as pending or even available late Sunday into early Monday at specific financial institutions. Who does this involve? Mainly folks with direct deposit setup, retirees, disability beneficiaries, survivor benefits, and some connected VA accounts. This situation typically pops up when a weekend rolls into a weekday, particularly when the Treasury's official send-out date is a Monday. What's confirmed? The payment calendar from the Social Security Administration, the Treasury's distribution timetable, the reality that every bank has its own internal processing speed. What is not confirmed? That every single person will see funds at midnight, that an early deposit means extra money or a special treat, that a slower posting indicates an issue with your claim or status. What should you do at this moment? Breathe. Check your account reasonably, maybe once or twice, not obsessively every minute. Don't let panic set in. Don't assume a problem just because someone else you know got their money first. What should you not do? Do not bombard the SSA phone lines on a Sunday. Do not suddenly switch your bank account out of fear. Do not trust every viral post claiming your entire benefit is canceled if it's not there by 12:01 a.m. Everyone, stay calm. We're going to break this down step by step. Let me clarify what's truly happening behind the scenes, because the confusion is real. This timing issue is everything when you're budgeting down to the last dollar. The grocery bill won't delay itself. Your landlord expects the rent. The power company wants its payment. Your pharmacy needs to be paid to fill that prescription. So when whispers start about Sunday night deposits, your anxiety spikes. Did I get passed over? Was there a change? Is my check late? Did the administration mess up my file? Factor in rising costs everywhere, food, utilities, everything, and even a short window of not knowing can feel like a crisis. So what's sparking all this? It boils down to the gap between when the Treasury dispatches the money and when your specific bank decides to put it in your balance. Officially, the payment date might be Monday, but certain banks get the incoming transfer file ahead of time. They might flag it as pending Sunday night. A few might even let you access it the second Sunday becomes Monday. Other institutions will hold it until their standard Monday morning processing run. Identical funds from the Treasury, identical instruction from SSA, but different bank policies. That inconsistency breeds fear. You see a post, mine just landed. You check your own account and see zero. Suddenly you're convinced the error is on your end. That is the system operating, not a reflection on you. The Social Security Administration prepares the payment order, the Treasury transmits the funds, your bank controls the final credit timing. This has zero to do with your eligibility. It's not a penalty. It's not a benefits reduction. It's about processing schedules. On paper, it's straightforward. SSA assigns you a payment date, maybe the 3rd, maybe a Wednesday. The Treasury states it releases the money to banks on that exact date. That's the official rule book. But in practice, here's the scene. Banks receive the funds notification prior to the official go-live moment. Some banks display it as pending right away. Some make it available instantly. Others wait for their internal settlement cycle. So the result? Two people, same benefit, same amount, same Treasury release, but with different banks. One has funds Sunday night, the other sees them Monday after sunrise. Both are following valid procedures. Nothing is incorrect. This is where worry takes root, because the process is silent, technical, and hidden from view. When you can't see the gears turning, it feels personal, but it's not personal. It's procedural. This isn't my speculation. This isn't a hunch or a rumor. This is the documented interplay between the SSA, the U.S. Treasury, and our banking network. Knowing how the machine works disarms the fear. When you grasp the separation between the release date and the posting time, you can find your calm. My role is to shield you from needless stress by translating the system into simple terms. So, let's take a quick breath. Here's our progress. We've covered why Sunday midnight deposits are a topic. We've clarified that Treasury release and bank posting are two distinct events. We've established this is a timing quirk of the system, not a personal shortcoming. You haven't missed a beat. You're right on track. And next, we're going to delve into the actual Social Security payment calendar, breaking down who gets paid when and why weekends can create this illusion of early money. Everyone, stay steady. We're navigating this together. Let's outline how these payments are genuinely scheduled. First, understand the three primary categories. SSI recipients, typically paid on the month's first day, or the preceding business day if the first falls on a weekend holiday. Social Security and SSDI beneficiaries whose claims started before May 1997, usually paid on the third or the business day before. Then, the Wednesday schedule group. Your payment week is tied to your birth date. 1st 10th gets the second Wednesday, 11th 20th the third, 21st 31st the fourth. Now, here's the Sunday night connection. When the official payment date is a Monday, the Treasury frequently transmits the funds file to banks late Sunday. Certain banks say, "We have it, let's post it now." Others decide, "We'll process it with our Monday morning routine." Same file, identical funds, different internal clocks. This is the reason you might see a pending notice Sunday evening, available funds at midnight, or nothing until 8 a.m., or even later. None of these scenarios mean the SSA altered your benefit. Any adjustments for phone calls, Medicare deductions, or overpayments are calculated well before the money ever journeys to your bank. The posting time is merely the last step in a long chain. Now, let's address some particular cases, because I know many of you fit here. Surviving spouses. Your survivor benefits follow the same deposit logic as standard retirement. A Sunday night post doesn't alter what you're owed. Disabled adult children. Your payment is linked to a parent's record, but the bank timing rules remain identical. SSI couples. If you receive a combined SSI payment, early or late posting still hinges on the bank's choice, not a shift in your eligibility. Dual beneficiaries, SSI plus SSDI. You might notice two different posting times. That's standard. They move through separate processing channels. VA and Social Security overlap. The VA and SSA use different systems, though both rely on Treasury. Posting times can vary, even on the same weekend. Representative payees. The account you manage for someone else may post at a different hour than your own, even at the identical bank. Again, this is system behavior, not a mistake on your part. Let's firmly dispel some common myths. Myth: a midnight Sunday deposit is a bonus or signifies special approval. Truth: it means your bank processed early. Myth: if it's not there by midnight, there's definitely an error. Truth: countless banks post later in the morning. Myth: the SSA is secretly altering the payment calendar. Truth: the SSA's published schedule has not changed. Social media runs on urgency, but your peace of mind deserves solid truth. And the truth is, Your benefits are not vanishing because midnight arrived and your bank system hasn't refreshed? Welcome back. You're exactly where you need to be. We're picking up right where we paused. I need to reiterate this because some of you might still feel that knot in your stomach when you check a blank balance. Everyone, stay calm. We're working through this as a team. Now let me describe in plain language how the money actually travels. The Social Security Administration does not electronically zap money to your bank. The U.S. Treasury handles that. SSA tells Treasury, here is the payment list, names, amounts, dates. Treasury then sends an electronic file through the banking network. Banks receive this file, and then each one independently decides when to post the credit to your account. Here are the vital distinctions to remember. Release time differs from availability time. Treasury may release Sunday night. Your bank may make it available Monday morning. A pending status does not mean missing. Pending means the bank acknowledges the money and is preparing to finalize the credit. Weekend and holiday processing schedules are key. Some banks only complete deposits during regular weekday operating cycles. Why a neighbor might get paid first. They could use a different bank or even a different account type at the same institution. Why SSA can't speed up your bank. Once Treasury sends the file, SSA has zero control over your bank's posting timeline. So if you see someone declaring online, I got mine at midnight, so yours should be there too, that's simply incorrect. Same release, different posting clocks, and none of this mirrors your eligibility, your status, or your relationship with SSA. Now, let's discuss what steps to take if a payment feels genuinely lost. The SSA operates on a standard 3-business-day guideline. This means if your payment isn't available as spendable funds 3 full business days after the official payment date, then it's time to investigate. Typical reasons for holdups include bank processing delays, recent changes to your account number, name discrepancies on the account, transitions involving a representative payee, new benefit enrollments or recently updated direct deposit info, reviews related to possible overpayments, adjustments for Medicare premiums, standard verification checks by Treasury. None of these automatically mean you made an error. If you do need to call SSA, have this information ready: your Social Security number, your bank's routing number, your account number, the expected payment date, your benefit type, retirement, SSI, SSDI, survivor. Speak calmly. You are not in trouble. You are simply inquiring about the file's location in the pipeline. Now let's talk sincerely for a moment. I know many of you are calculating every cent. Groceries cost more, rent increases keep coming, heating bills soar in winter, cooling bills in summer, prescriptions are more expensive. When a deposit feels even slightly late, your thoughts race. Can I still afford my medication? Will my utility service be interrupted? Am I going to be okay until next month? And for some of you, there's isolation in this. You might not have family nearby to talk to. You might be handling everything solo. So, I need you to hear this. Your worry is reasonable. Your concern is legitimate. Your dignity is paramount. The system's timing does not measure your value. You are not overlooked. You are not invisible. And you are not alone in this space. Let's walk through a practical, peaceful checklist together. Review your official SSA online account. Confirm your exact payment date and net amount. Double-check your direct deposit details. Ensure your routing and account numbers are current and correct. Look into the SSA 44 form. If your income has decreased and Medicare premiums are taking a big bite, this form might offer relief. Consider the W-4V for voluntary federal tax withholding on benefits, if that applies to you. Explore Medicare savings programs like QMB, SLMB, QI to potentially help with Part B premiums. The Extra Help program can lower prescription drug costs under Part D. SNAP and LEHEAP programs provide assistance with food and energy bills. A crucial scam alert. The real SSA will never threaten you over the phone. They will never demand payment via gift cards. They will never ask for your full Social Security number via email or text message. Protect what's yours. Your benefits are vital. Comment below with yes if this checklist brings you clarity. Tell me your state so future info can be more targeted for you. Type SSA if you want more verified updates like this one. Now let's gaze forward with care and honesty. There is no verified change to the core Social Security payment calendar at present. There is no confirmed new deposit program linked to Sunday midnight. There are ongoing talks in Congress about program funding, long-term stability, cost of living adjustments, Medicare premium changes, and VA coordination, but proposals are not law. Conversations are not final decisions. Any change that would impact your monthly check would be publicly announced far in advance, formally scheduled by the agencies, and communicated directly by SSA and Treasury. It would also take time to roll out. I will keep watching closely. SSA, U.S. Treasury, Medicare, CMS, VA, Congress. I will bring you only what is confirmed, verified, and responsible for your planning. I want to thank you for trusting me with something so deeply personal. Your financial stability, your health, your peace of mind. You labored for these benefits. You earned them. They are not a handout. They are not a gift. They are your right. If this video helped ease your mind, please let me know in the comments. Share it with someone else who might be anxious right now. And make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss the next crucial update. We are a community here. We watch out for one another. Let's replace panic with knowledge. We confront this system together, not in isolation. Take good care of yourselves and remember, you've got this.